Hi, welcome to my channel. So today I'm going to be telling you guys about makeup that has really worked for me and makeup that hasn't really worked for me. And it's just things that I've kind of accumulated over like the last year or month or so. And the things that work for me may not work for you. The things that don't work for me may work for you. But I'm going to start out with my makeup that I do like. So first I have the Tarte Pro palette. Now, this palette was about $50, but it was definitely worth it. And you can probably tell that I have used it a lot. It's very pigmented. It comes with all sorts of different shades. It's super pigmented. And I love that it has like neutral shades and for like the days where I don't really feel like putting on a bunch of makeup. So I can just do like a no makeup look with it. And then if I really, really want to do some makeup, it's got the colors that I can really do some makeup with. So it's like everything all in one palette and I love it. Next, I have the Maybelline Master Prime eyeshadow. And it's a liquid eyeshadow. And I love it. It's very shiny and pretty. Very pretty. And it dries quickly. It doesn't really crease up. It's not streaky. I definitely like this. I used it the other day and it dried fast. I was like, wow, this is cool. Because I haven't had it long. I think I've only tried it once. Pretty sure. And I'll definitely be using it again. And I'm pretty sure it's around the inexpensive price range. And next I have my e.l.f. facial lip, which is a highlighter and it's only $1. And I already have some swatched right there. You can see how great that is, and I couldn't believe it was only $1. Like, wow, $1 did that. It's crazy. I definitely recommend trying that out if you're not into expensive makeup. Next, I have my Smashbox Photo Finish Primer, which is a great primer. It helps, you know, the makeup go on a lot smoother, and it feels great. It makes your skin feel soft and hydrated. It's the best primer that I have ever used personally, and I do have the travel size at the moment, and I've had it for about 3 or 4 months now, and I use it every time I put on makeup, and I still have almost a full tube, so a little goes a long way with this. And when I'm done with this, I will be getting the actual size primer. And then I have my Tarte Shape Tape, which I cannot live without. I do this on days where I don't want to wear makeup, put a little under my eyes, and I'm ready to go. It's great. It's great at covering up dark circles, at covering up freckles, whatever. You name it. This stuff works great. And I highly recommend getting it. They have many different shades for any type of skin tones, anything. It doesn't crease. It doesn't leave any texture. It's amazing. And then last but not least for the makeup that does work for me is the Superhero Mascara by IT Cosmetics. And I have the travel size because it came in my Ipsy bag, but as soon as it runs out, like the primer, I'm gonna get the actual size. But and I don't know, maybe it's just me, but I like to try the travel size before I actually get the real thing instead of spending a ton of money to make sure that it's actually going to work for me. And that's how I kind of like know, you know, yeah or no. So this is great because it lifts your eyelashes and it makes it look like almost like you're wearing false eyelashes when you're not. Because if you're like me, I don't do false eyelashes. I can't. It makes my eyes feel heavy and they're just not for me. Or maybe it's just the ones that I've used in the past, but this works great. The only negative thing I have to say about it is after you're wearing it for a long period of time, it starts to flake and I've noticed it get down on my face, but I just wipe it away. But, I mean, it's a great mascara other than the fact that it flakes. But I'm definitely going to have to get a bigger tube when this runs out. Okay, and on to the makeup that didn't work for me. So, again, just because this makeup doesn't work for me, doesn't mean it doesn't work for you. Everybody's different. But first, I have the Too Faced Absolutely Flawless Flexible Coverage Concealer. This concealer, to me, isn't any good. It's cakey, it's sticky. When you put it on and you try to rub it out, it's really sticky. I mean, it's got a full coverage, but it's sticky and it moves everywhere. It's streaky. I don't like it. I mean, it may work for some people, but for me, on my skin, personally, I do not like it. And I won't use it again. Next, I have liquid eyeshadow, and it's also by Maybelline. They're almost similar in colors, but they're different kind. The one that I did like is the Master Prime. The one that I don't is Color Tattoo Eye Chrome. And I will swatch it right here. Not sure if you can tell. It'd be a pretty highlighter, but it's very streaky, and it took forever to dry. Yesterday I tried it out, and because I got this the same time I got the other one, I tried it out and I tried to do a cut crease, and it was looking good and everything, and I put this on and it looked streaky, so I let it dry and I put another coat on, and then I was going to let it dry, and I blinked and it went all over and ruined the whole look, so I had to wipe it all off. It just didn't work for me. It may work for someone else, but for me, it didn't. It didn't at all, and which is surprising because the other one worked great. But I will probably use this as a highlighter because it's very shiny, but as an eyeshadow, no. Next is another eyeshadow. It's Flower. It's in a cute little package, but I bought this at Walmart, and I'm pretty sure it was $7. I wanted to try something that I haven't tried before. So you open it up, and it's got this little plastic piece in there. And I was like, oh, as soon as I opened it, because it's like mushy. It's not, I don't know how to explain it. And it doesn't really come off well, and when it does, it's very flaky. Very flaky. And when you try to, here, I'll rub it in right here. When you try to rub it in, it just flakes and falls off. I guess you could say that it's got like a decent pigment to it, but I mean, not really. I don't know. It's almost like a dry old eyeshadow is what it feels like. Have you ever had like an old, it's not for me, and I probably will never use this. I tried to use it and it did not go on my eyeshadow. It didn't come off on the brush at all, so I guess you have to use your finger when you use it, but I didn't like it. And it's called Flower. Last but not least, I have the Rimmel London, I think I said that right, Rimmel, Match Perfect foundation, and it is Classic Ivory, and it's very oily. It's not, I'm not sure, I don't think it's a full coverage foundation. It's a sunscreen foundation. It's extremely oily on my skin, which I don't like a foundation to be oily. Not good coverage. You could see like the freckles and whatnot that's on my face. And it also looks streaky when putting it on. But this is what I used until I got my MAC foundation. And I probably will never use this again, just because it made my skin look so oily and it wasn't good coverage. So make sure you like my video, subscribe to my channel, and also if you're not following me on Instagram, I'll link my name down below so you can. Thanks for watching.